Last month, Elon Musk was trending in India. He was supposed to visit the country to discuss future investments. But that visit never happened. Musk cancelled at the last moment, citing Tesla obligations. But those obligations have not kept him from touring other countries in this part of the world. He was in China last month, and now he is in Indonesia to launch Starlink, his internet service. Sri Lanka too is eyeing it. So what exactly is Starlink? Why is it so popular among countries? And should one man control the world's internet? Our next report tells you.
On April 10th, Elon Musk put up a post on X. He said, looking forward to meeting Prime Minister Modi in India. Musk was supposed to visit the country, but days later, Musk cancelled his trip. He said it was because of Tesla obligations. Of course, the cancellation made a lot of headlines here in India, because just a week later, Musk was in China. And now he's in Indonesia. What for? To launch Starlink in the country. Indonesia is a vast archipelago of islands, over 17,000 of them, but there's a wide rural-urban divide. Most of the rural areas have little to no internet connectivity. That's where Starlink comes in. It will help Indonesia widen its internet access.
I hope that Starlink can synergize with internet providers in Indonesia to provide affordable internet access, prioritizing consumer protection, providing a lower price for public service use, including at public health centers, shipping fleet, and remote schools in Indonesia.
Looks like Indonesia's efforts paid off. President Joko Widodo has long been trying to woo Musk. In 2022, he even paid the Tesla CEO a visit in Texas. Indonesia wants Tesla to invest in its EV sector. Musk was asked about this, and while he said he wants to focus on Starlink first, he didn't rule out more investments.
And as I mentioned yesterday in the media discussion, I'm confident that my other companies will invest in Indonesia long term. So thank you.
But Indonesia is not the only country getting a Starlink boost. Sri Lanka too is eyeing it. On Sunday, Musk met with the Sri Lankan president. They discussed the implementation of Starlink in the island nation. Ranil Wickremesinghe even said that he was committed to fast-tracking the application process. So what exactly is Starlink? It's a satellite internet constellation, basically a system of over thousands of satellites. The company is a subsidiary of Elon Musk's SpaceX. SpaceX began launching Starlink satellites in 2019, and right now there are nearly 6,000 of them. So how is Starlink different from normal satellites? Starlink satellites are low orbit. Most satellites are located around 1,000 kilometers from the Earth, but Starlink satellites are much closer. They are located around 550 kilometers from the Earth. That means it can provide faster internet. But the catch is, more satellites are needed to ensure proper coverage. And Starlink doesn't come cheap. It's quite costly when compared to normal internet providers. In the United States, it's around $120 a month. And this doesn't include the equipment that starts at around $500. So why then are countries lining up for it? It's because of accessibility. Starlink can provide internet to the most remote areas, whether it's the middle of a desert or on top of a mountain. It can connect remote government facilities too. Plus, it can help you in war. During Russia's invasion of Ukraine, internet services shut down. Elon Musk immediately made Starlink available. About 15,000 Starlink routers were shipped to the country. It kept services running. It helped Ukraine in the battlefield. But many people have raised concerns with this. Starlink is owned by Elon Musk, and if there's anything the billionaire is known for, it's his mercurial mood. On April 30th, SpaceX said it would stop operating in Sudan. That left millions of people in the war-torn nation without internet. The company says it's only allowed to operate in authorized countries. But in the middle of a war, it has cut off thousands from the world. Sounds like a lot of unchecked power for just one man.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global south. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.